Good morning, baseball fans, and welcome back to Dan's Vintage Baseball PC. Do not be fooled by this fancy name. It's just me and some friends talking about baseball cards. And just briefly today, it's Saturday. This morning, I'm going to be doing the SGC reveal. And tomorrow, we have another Super Collector interview. So I'm going to post this video today, post the Super Collector interview tomorrow. SGC reveal. This was a SGC 17 card submission that I sent on Monday, June 10th in the afternoon. It was received by SGC on June 13th, or marked received. It was graded by the following Tuesday or Wednesday, like the, 18th, 19th. Mailed out to me and received by me Monday of this week. So about 2 weeks door to door, which obviously is fantastic. But let's get to the grades here. They sent this to me in all this nice bubble wrap that I'll be able to reuse, and sent in a much larger box. In large part because there's one off-size card here. As you can see at the bottom, we'll get to that. It'll be the last card invoice. So I did actually take guesses at the grades. I'm not going to show that because feedback has been nobody wants to see my bad handwriting and a bunch of numbers. The reality is the grades were all either at what I expected or a little bit above. There's one card, and we'll get to it, which is a little bit below what I expected, and going to try to figure that out, what happened there. But anyway, 17 card reveal. Here's the big card over here. We'll get to that last. First card, purchased this in Strongsville. There was a guy there, a dealer with a full binder filled with Z-Nut cards, and these were cards. This is the 33 to 36 Z-Nut set. This is the great Gabby Street, a catcher, one of Walter Johnson's first catchers with Washington. Didn't have much of a career, but later on became a manager for the Cardinals, won the World Series with the Cardinals in 1931. After he left the Cardinals, he went to the PCL and managed. This is the Mission Reds in the Pacific Coast League. Mission being the section of San Francisco. There was two teams, the Seals and the Oaks. Not the Oaks. The Oaks were a different team. The Seals and the Reds in San Francisco at that time. I'm going to be doing a show on Gabby Street in August, and so this card will be featured then, along with stories about his time in the PCL. These are three cards also purchased at Strongsville. I am working on the 1939 Play Ball Yankees team set, which consists of 11 cards. These three cards will bring me up to 9, leaving me with just DiMaggio and Dickey, both cards that I'm going to be trying to get at the National. This is the great outfielder George Selkirk. I picked these out of boxes raw at Strongsville. This one came back with a 5, nice grade. I expected 4 or 5 on this one. This is the pitcher Monty Pearson. I expected 3 to 4 on this one, got the 4. We'll be talking about Pearson more when I do the show on the 39 Yankees. Whoops. There were supposed to be 3 of those. Oh, here's the third one. This is Babe Dahlgren. Also came back with 5. So at Strongsville, there were a few dealers that had boxes filled with raw 39, 40, and 41 play ball. So I dug through these, picked out what I thought were the best versions based on quality and price, and so that really paid off. This was a card that I received as a free bonus from Vintage Breaks. It is a 1. It was a 1 all day, but it's a card that I have never had before and have tried to acquire. It's an expensive card because it is a beautiful card. This is Yogi Berra 1950 Bowman, the sideways version of the cards in that set. There are a few of them, but you can see the trees in the background and Yankees in the background. It looks like a spring training shot, but it's absolutely great catcher card, and of course the great Yogi Berra. It's a 1. It's got some creases on it. Certainly deserves this grade, but pretty good eye appeal for a 1, and it's going to go into my permanent collection. Also working on, as you know, the 1951 Burke Ross set. I acquired this weekend 2 cards in that set, and leaving me with a grand total of 1 to finish it. This is the these 2 cards that I purchased raw. Kurt Simmons, I bought from the great dealer Bill Chappell. I expected the 5. It is a beautiful example of this card. Tommy Henrik, I bought on eBay. It's got the 4, another fair grade. I expected 3 to 4 on this. So this will bring me, like I said, I'm down with 2 other cards. I'm down to 1 card left to finish that set. The other set I'm working on in slabs is the 1953 Bowman set. I'm running out of my own raw copies to send in to SGC, so I've been buying just pre-slabbed cards, so to speak. This is the Giants pitch, Jim Hearn, 4.5, fair grade. This one did better than I expected because there's a little bit of wax on the back. This is Toby Atwell, the Cubs catcher. It's got a 5, which I think may be a little generous. Beautiful front, nice and sharp. It's probably why I got the 5, but there's a, like I said, there's a wax stain here and here on the back. A set that I'm not really working on, but kind of. When I find cards, I pick them up. The 1954 Red Heart set. Both of these were purchased raw from Collector Connection, Scott Russell's auction house. Got these both at really nice prices. Also, Billy Cox fits right into my Brooklyn Dodgers collection. He's the 3rd baseman on those early 50s Brooklyn Dodger teams. This one got a 4, fair grade, a little rounding at the corners. Frank Baumholtz was a pitcher for the Cubs, and this is a 5, which is a very nice grade in these cards because Red Heart, as you know, had cards put into dog food and they do get stained. A few more to go. The 1954 Dixie Lids Al Rosen was a card that I purchased at Strongsville, Cleveland. Good Cleveland selections there. This one got a 2, which I thought was really generous, but then I realized they reserve the 1s for the cards that don't have the tabs on them. So this got a nice grade of 2 for Al Rosen. It's beat up like all these Dixie Lids. As you can see, there's probably some ice cream on the back. But anyway, nice grade on this, Al Rosen. This is a card that I had in a box, and I went searching for it because somebody suggested that we should be getting Hall of Fame managers in their rookie cards graded. I knew I had a couple of these. In fact, I have 2. So I sent this in, and it got the 9, which is a terrific grade on this. This is Jim Leland's rookie card. Never played in the major league, so he doesn't have a major league card as a player. But this is his rookie manager card. So he just got into Hall of Fame this year. I think he's going to be inducted in a few weeks. So Jim Leland in a 9. This card will be for sale. If anybody is interested in it, please let me know. I think it's in the $50 range in a grade of a 9, but we can talk. Another card that came to me free from Vintage Breaks, and I said to myself, well, this is a beautiful card. And it's a 2003 Upper Deck Yankee Signature Series. If you're a Yankee fan of any particular age, you have great affection for Dave Righetti, who was a 1981 Rookie of the Year, threw a no-hitter on July 4th, 1983, and then when he got moved into the bullpen, 1986 set the save record at that point, a record that's subsequently been broken. 10 on the auto, because it is a beautiful auto, and 9 on the card. So this is a beautiful Yankee piece that I think I'm going to keep for a while, but if anybody is really interested in it, let me know. A couple more. This is the card that I was disappointed in the grade. It is a 1988 Fleer sticker, Michael Jordan. It's the one with the tongue. And is it really nice? I thought, when I wrote down my grade predictions, I wrote 7 to 8, which I think is, I don't know, not a terrible guess for a card like this. It is well centered. When I did notice there's a little bit of, not chipping, but whitening on the bottom border here. And then on the back, it's almost impossible to see. You probably won't be able to see it, but in the word towards, there's this tiny little white spot that a friend of mine suggested might be a tiny little bit of paper loss, but I think it's actually a print error. So I don't know. Tough grade. 1988 Michael Jordan, presents beautiful, and certainly would be interested in moving this if anybody's interested in it. I don't even know the value on it. Got this one, came to me. Figured let's get it graded. He's a hot player. This is the Prism Wemby. This is the Prism Monopoly, which is, I guess, a little bit less than the regular straight up Prism, and it got a 9.5. So it's mint plus. Also, if anybody's interested in this, I don't even know what it's worth, $20-$30. I don't know. And the last one is a card also from Strongsville, and a little bit oversized. Purchased this, I think, like $150, $160. Got graded. I was certain it was going to get a 1.5, but it got a 2. This is the 1955 doubleheader Hank Aaron with Ray Herbert on the back. But this is going directly into my Hank Aaron collection. I think I doubled my money on this because this is like a $300 card now. I think the last sell was $325. So 1955 doubleheader Hank Aaron, second-year card, and a beautiful swing there, and really happy to have this one. Again, Strongsville was a good show for me, and obviously the grades came back well too. So very happy about that. So that's my fifth SGC reveal. Anyway, short video today. We will have, like I said, Super Collector interview tomorrow. If anybody's interested in those cards that I said are available, let me know. My email is in the description of the channel on the main panel for the channel. If you want to send me an email for that or any other reason. A couple of people have reached out about being guests on the show and have sent me awesome Super Collector collections of players, and that's always welcome too. So have a nice day. We will see you back tomorrow.